I mean, this is stuff that I'm sharing that's over a 3-year period. It's not like this just happened last week. And my son will be fine because I advocate for him and I have legal counsel. And truly, I'm here not over a specific program, although the reading program is important, but to illustrate that there's a systemic problem here. And it's about the low expectations that are being placed on the learning disabled and the special needs. And it starts from the top. That's the overall. Okay. So again, I won't read what I brought and I'll respond to some of these questions. I guess I'm surprised. So again, a beautiful package, but again, my question would be who's on these programs, how many kids, and what are the results you're seeing? I do find it interesting that you reference foundations, and we all believe, and Aaron, you agree that foundations is for tier 1 and tier 2 specifically, is that correct? I mean, I brought it in the literature, everyone has that from last time, but you reference it as a complementary program. This is shocking to me because it teaches the basic structure of language, phonemic awareness, phonics. This is basic reading. And a big struggle I have is why has the school, let me start off with just the beginning of what I was going to read. Last month I had an IEP, and in that IEP, the response I heard was, your son is severely disabled. This response was given to me after requesting a Tier 3 evidence-based reading program for my special needs son and its respective training be in his IEP. The comment appeared to justify setting the bar low for my son and others like him. It acknowledged surprise to a mother's desire for not only a fair and appropriate education, but also to a mother who would even think her child was capable of learning or worth the investment. So my question here is, why has the school invested in a Tier 1, Tier 2 program for basic structure of language? However, they failed to invest in an evidence-based program for the Tier 3. Why are those kids not worthy of that investment? And my son, being an example, was illiterate until the summer before 3rd grade. My son, after his mother took a week-long training in a Tier 3 program, came home and taught it with fidelity. Keyword fidelity, evidence-based. You cannot bake a cake and leave out the sugar and the flour. You have a slop. Evidence-based program the same. You must follow every single step. So how did a mother, 1-week program, come back and teach my illiterate son how to read? Because he finally was on an appropriate evidence-based program. At this school, socialization, the school does a beautiful job. No complaints. It's beautiful how you socialize our kids. Academics need to be covered too. Why is it Tier 3 gets this piecemeal approach that is stitched together by the teacher of the year, of that respective year? Not based on evidence, but cross your fingers, hopefully that teacher is well versed in accommodations for Tier 3. There is no reason those Tier 3 kids should not have an evidence-based program too. And again, my son, orthopedic impairment, visual impairment, speech and language issues. The kid's a mess, a poster child for proving that an evidence-based Tier 3 program works. If he can do it, there is not a single learning disabled or special needs child that would not learn. And again, we're not just talking special needs, we're talking dyslexia, ADHD. Again, my kid, a mess. How was it he succeeded? A miracle? Or was it because someone believed in him and got him the right tools and the right program? And every single child at this school deserves that.
Thank you, Christy. Let me just say this, that, and I think I told you this in this email, and Amy was part of this at the beginning of the school, is that, when we started this program, 20 years ago, we had parents who didn't have the option of child. We always knew that we would always have to continually improve, and it was started by parents. That's
Yes.
where it came from.
Yes.
So I personally take that as a charge that we have to listen to parents, and your passion for your son is very apparent.
And the thing is, Patrick, it's not just my son.
I know.
It is the truth for every learning disabled, and you know it if your son had a disability. It is not just my truth. It is everyone's truth that has a disability.
And the board is interested in that, and I just want you to doesn't, it's not water off our backs.
Okay.
It's definitely something that we're concerned about.
And I,
really appreciate
and
it.
in what I shared in my email to you, I was absolutely genuine to you. Please give your son my gratitude. He inspired his father to start a school where he would feel included. My son has inspired his mother. This is why last time I didn't want to share my name. I am irrelevant. I am a nobody trying to tell everybody what is going on. Our kids inspire. I don't inspire. Our kids do.